Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Rachakodash, double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing their sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. You can see the title, you can see the thumbnail, remembering, right? Memorial, right? They have a nerve to have have a Memorial Day too, but this is like another Memorial Day. And so is all these other holidays. It's like they have several Memorial Days throughout the year. Okay, memorial is to remember. Okay. Now it says never forget, but that's something. This is going to be a video, a real short video. But it says never forget. But they turn around and tell us that's something that they tell us to do is to forget. Right? You see how hypocritical this system is, this society is, right? They tell us to forget about our slavery, forget about what happened, forget and forgive, forget and forgive what? Something that's still happening. Sure, you may not be physically lynching us and castrating us and shit like that as of right now, which that's what that old Edomite spirit won't be coming back, right? So sure, you're not doing it right now. Right? But technically, if you really think about it, you are. Look at the state of our people, right? It's because of y'all. Look at the state of our men and our women, man. Right? It's because of y'all. It's because of slavery. That's what it stems back to. The self-hatred, it stems back to slavery, right? So, like I said, it's gonna be a real quick video, and I'm gonna close out. Right? Deuteronomy chapter 32, verse 7. This is what the Lord told us to do. It said, remember the days of old, consider the years of many generations. Ask thy father, and he will shew thee. Thy elders, and they will tell thee. It says, Psalm 143 and 5. I remember the days of old. I meditate on all thy works. I muse on all the work of thy hands. Right? So they have statues. Right? They have statues of slave owners. They have statues of these so-called great heroes and stuff like that. But yeah, they turn around and tell us to forget. Look at us, man. We worship in every other nation's religion. We worship in the Arabic religion. We worship in the Chinese, Japanese, right? Korean religions, African religions, Esau's religions. We don't have anything to ourselves except this, man. And they telling us to forget about this. This is how you know that this is the truth. This is what the 100% truth. Being an Israelite is the 100% truth, man. That is our heritage. That is your heritage. That is what they don't want you to know. That is what they don't want you to know. They want to continue to say that, give you Christian. And in this world's Christianity is so messed up, man. It's not Christianity, right? Christianity is being sanctified, man. But what do Christians tell you to do? Forget about the law. Right? Not forgive. They tell you to forgive. Yeah, they do tell you to forgive. Forgive your enemies. Forget. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what that's talking about, man. Right? And then they say forget about the law. Meaning you don't have to do anything according to the law. You could believe what you want to believe. Do what you want to do. Right? And now all these churches got a problem with gay people now. It's like, for what? For what? Y'all the ones that said forget about it, man. You can come as you are. Y'all the ones that said forget about it. Right? Now y'all jumping down. Now y'all jumping all over gay pastors and stuff like that. For what? Y'all started that. Y'all said, don't worry about the law, forget about it. You can eat pork, crab, shrimp, do what you want to do, worship who you want to worship, as long as you say you believe. Right? You got everybody doing what the hell they want to do. And now all of a sudden, like I said, now you harping on gay pastors? For goddamn what? Y'all started that. Right? Because you're not remembering the days of old. Okay? You're not remembering the days of old. See, the Lord told us to remember the days of old. But you know what they'll do? They'll say, remember this. Remember Halloween that's getting ready to come up. Remember Thanksgiving that's getting ready to come up. Remember Christmas that's getting ready to come up in a little bit. Right? Remember all these things. But forget about your history. Because you know what? It's hatred. It's hatred. That's what they label our history as. They label our history and our heritage and our inheritance, right, as hatred. Because it goes against society. It tells you what you can do. It tells you what you can't do. It tells a woman how she's supposed to dress and how she's not supposed to dress. And as you can see, the product of Christianity, every woman out here now, you see their ass, right? And you see so much ass, it's just normal. It's just normal. I mean, now you prefer the woman to keep the shit on. Because it's like, for what? It's so normal, man. Right? You got the little girls, right? Wearing tight spandex. It's just like, for what? And then when we say something about it, you're sexualizing. I'm a woman. I can do what I want to do. Okay. See how far that gets you. See how far that's gotten you. Yet, everybody's still running around here struggling and asking and complaining. I can't believe this, that, and the other happened. I can't believe that white cop gunned down that brother. I can't believe this. Y'all all full of shit, man. Hey, each and every last one of y'all, man. Right? It told us to remember the days of old, man. And that's what we're going to do. Whether y'all like it or not, man. It's not about see, it said cry loud and spare not. Meaning what? We're not sparing your feelings, man. You're going to hear, if you come up to us, you're going to hear about our captivity. Right? Because you gotta see everybody see this saying. The only way is to move forward. Which is true to a degree. But in order to move forward, in order to move more forward, you gotta go back a few steps. Think about it. Think about it. In order to move forward, you gotta trace your steps back a little bit in order to go forward. Because everybody knows you're going to make mistakes on the way. So, when you're moving forward, when you're remembering something, in order to move forward, you got to make some mistakes so you can learn. Now, when you learn and as you're moving forward, and you see that same situation that you made a mistake on, you see the same situation. You starting to remember. It's like, well, wait a minute, I'm not going to make that mistake again. Let me avoid this and let me do it this way. Let me do it that way. You see what you did there? You retrace your step. You went backwards. So in order to have a future, you need to have a past. In order to have a present, you need to have a past. Everything stems from the past. You can look at birth like that. You're born here, and then you grow. How were you born here? You gotta look back on the past. You were birthed here. You came from the seed of your father, implanted into a woman. You grew inside of your mother, and your mother was nurturing you, right? In the womb, right? I mean, you're growing in the womb, and in your birth, and there you have it. Anyway, that's all I pretty much got on this, man. Never forget, right? But that's something they tell us to do. We're not going to forget. You're absolutely right. We're not going to forget. Thank that we appreciate the message, Esau. We're not going to forget. No, we're not. So you're right. Never forget. Absolutely not. Nope. Anyway, giving all praise and all the glory to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, Shalom.